Hello and welcome to lesson number 44 in our current series. It's Lockdown 3 and today is the 16th of March 2021. Study number 44, it says it is a study for chords on 3 strings and they are always presented as split. So the way it is presented is you have the bottom note and then the top 2. Get the idea. But if you have a little look at the variations, the second variation and the third can make you more aware of the connectivity between the bottom note and the other 2. So that variation 2, we pivot on the middle note. Consequently, you become aware of the connection, as I say, between the bottom note and the middle. The third variation is interesting. You get a little bit longer on each chord, but you're going to be dividing the chord lower to upper, then upper to lower. So we have something like this. And so that actually the movement of the arm is quite different when we're crossing the strings back down, so that you can quickly catch the lower 2 strings. So that is quite a different kind of bow exercise to the others that are presented here, where they're always going from the lower note up. Variation 1 is really good for getting the strength on the top notes. And it would help you also, from where I've just stopped there, to hear the chromatic ascent. Etc. So that's quite a good one for good strong left hand and holding that top chord to really hear it and feel it in both hands. The actual presentation is going to be very short of the top 2 notes. So we have long strokes and then short tops. Anything particularly of interest with this one? Not especially. As you heard earlier, there's a little bit of diminished chords happening there in bars 5 through to 7. And there are some falling thirds towards the end, so potentially you could take the top notes, bar 10, something like that, just to check that you've got your little finger nice and strong there. Absolutely curve. If you tilt the hand a little towards the little finger, you can get good strength from there, and that the stretch for the minor third is the first finger going back rather than you trying to reach out for the little finger. You can see in my shape there that would be strained, whereas this is not. It might feel alien to you, but that's a stronger hand shape. Okay, let's give it a go. It. The hardest one, in my opinion, in that piece is the third bar from the end, where on an up bow we've got the third finger on the lower note, and then we really actually need that third finger to strengthen the little finger across the top 2 notes. So that's awkward, especially coming just after a shift and on an up bow. Power and strength. So we've got a lot of strength in the fingers holding on here, and similarly here. Be really active with those accents on the 2nd and 4th beats.